everyone, we are back today with some Too Hot to Handle Season 3. This is Chapter 27. As we left off last time, things were getting a little bit heated between Jirayu and Jessie, but I feel like Jirayu might be holding something back, so let's jump in and see if we can find out what it is. Bad Lana's ruling period is almost over. Are you going to make the most of your time left, or are you ready to adhere to Lana's rules again? I guess it's time to find out. Oh yes, there was this couple who were having sex as well, right? Or we think so. The door to the suite is open and there's no mistaking the sounds of sex coming from within. You flatten yourself against the wall and clap a hand over your mouth. Isla and Taz actually are having sex. Or about to, at least. What do I do here? Suddenly you find yourself with a difficult decision to make. Do we have a difficult decision to make? Run away, interrupt them, or join them? Can we actually join them? Should we find out? You walk into the room and linger at the doorway. We have a threesome. It's been unlocked. You walk into the room and linger at the doorway, clearing your throat. Isla freezes at the sound, but then Taz cocks an eyebrow, a suggestive smirk playing on his lips. Are you going to join us, or are you just going to stand there? I am definitely joining. He and Isla both grin at that, and you make your way towards the bed. But Taz gets up and pulls a heavy blanket with him. Where are you going? Can't have Lana sneaking any peeks, right? He pats Lana on the head and covers her with a blanket, and then his darkened gaze sets on you. After all, what happens in here should never leave this room. Is that a threat? No, a promise. Because I don't intend to hold back. And with one long step, Taz pins you against the wall. His hands wrap around your wrists, rendering you helpless, but his eyes ask for permission, and a nod is all it takes. He leans in and kisses you deeply, parting your lips. His tongue caresses yours in languid strokes, sending ripples of heat down your spine and into the tips of your fingers. Your whole body shivers under his touch, betraying your lust for him. When he moves away, you almost moan in protest, but Isla's words set a new fire right down your core. Bring her here, Taz. I want to play with her too. Taz smirks, takes your hand and brings you over to the bed. Your heart races, giving a little skip and a thump until you can feel it in your throat. A thrill of excitement rushes through your veins as you near the silky sheets. Isla leans up, laying you across the bed and nudging your legs to spread. And as soon as you obey, she's crawling between them. You shut your eyes closed, brimming with a delicious anticipation. You don't have to wait too long. Isla slides an inquisitive hand over the length of your arm and up to your shoulder, stopping at your collarbones. Her hands explore your every dip and curve, mapping your features for future reference. Isla's mouth is just as busy, peppering you with affection and playfulness. She captures your lower lip with her teeth and sucks on it, cooling the spot with her tongue. Her softness is the antithesis of Taz's touches, yet it excites you all at the same time. When you open your eyes, she's right there, hovering above you with a lovely flush on her cheeks and a bright smile. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Isla. Thanks for letting me crash the party. Isla laughs, lightly nipping at your earlobe. Oh, it is our pleasure. Taz is sitting right next to her, patient for his turn, his boxers pent up. They're both there, eager, hot, and ready for whatever comes next. Who do I want to focus on more? Why choose? You want both of them so much that the lust consumes you. You kiss Isla first, meeting her lips in a fervent rush while Taz moves in behind you. His mouth is hot on your neck as she slides her tongue into your mouth, grazing your teeth before tangling it with yours. He fills you up as she continues kissing you. They're both competing in who will cause you to moan more, but the jury is still out. Taz cups your face and turns you so he can kiss you as well, leaving Isla to plant kisses from your shoulder to your neck. They take turns, gripping your body to face them, alternating frequently, and you happily oblige. You close your eyes and sigh, gripping the sheets with urge. The three of you are caught in a feedback loop of pleasure. Taz grinds against your hip, unable to take it any longer. He spreads your legs and positions himself between them, pausing for a moment to take you in. The room is filled with the sound of skin on skin and heavy breaths traded between you. Your desire builds and builds within you until you are unable to hold it in anymore. When the wave hits you, you come undone. You're not too sure when Taz and Isla hit their peaks, you are too engulfed in your own, shaking as pleasure vibrates through your body. It's a long time before you have the energy to move from a sprawled heap on the bed. Taz hands you your clothes, and once you're dressed, you take a deep breath. We're very pleased with you, Jessie. You're a lot of fun to play with. Think we can repeat this? Oh, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to that. Let's just say I thoroughly enjoyed it. You definitely weren't the only one. I can attest to that. But maybe we should keep any future threesomes outside the show. You know, for the prize fund reasons. Lana will come back soon, right? Spoil sport. Taz coughs and Isla gently slaps his wrist, laughing. Well, one thing is for sure. I don't think any of us will be forgetting this experience anytime soon. You amble along the waterfront, listening to the waves crash on the shore. Can I just say, if you haven't played that game, oh my gosh, that was so spicy. I cut quite a lot out, but honestly, Taz and Isla combo, I'm not complaining. That was surprising. As you approach the bar, you spot a familiar face. Avi is lounging nearby, having a frothy beer. When he spots you, he waves. Hey, Jesse. You slide onto the bar stool next to him and nod to his drink. What are you drinking? A pretty hoppy IPA, non-alcoholic. Fancy a taste? You scrunch your nose. No, thanks. I prefer something... You trail off, suddenly getting an idea. Actually, you know what? I want you to guess. Avi taps his chin, considering his answer. This is a big decision, eh? He examines the various bottles atop the bar. I'm guessing you're after a cocktail that's not too sweet. Something fruity, but balanced with a sprig of mint or a twist of citrus. Did I hit the mark? My drink of choice is... You know, we always have a non-alcoholic cocktail, so I'm sorry I'm saying that. You're shocked at his accuracy. That's exactly what I want. Avi prepares a virgin mojito for you, topped with the mint sprig he talked about. How did you know? It's a proper superpower of mine. You clink your glass against his before sipping from it. The cool drink is exactly what you need to beat the heat. You settle more comfortably in your chair. Already feeling yourself relaxing. On the sand, 2 hermit crabs scuttle out of the sun and into a nearby bush. I'm still not used to seeing so many different crustaceans. Back in Ireland, spiders are common, as well as foxes. We have to keep our trash bins in enclosures. Really? How come? They like to dig through them at night. It's only a matter of time until you get tired of your neighbours judging your garbage. My elderly neighbour once looked down her nose at me for throwing away a perfectly sound apple, even though it was half rotten. You chuckle and Avi continues grinning. I've also had my fair share of birds flying in through the open window. I used to grow chives in a pot until a pigeon laid an egg on it. Probably thinking it was a pre-made nest. Oh, but baby pigeons are cute. Cute. Have you ever seen those wee beasties? Alas, no baby pigeons hatched. The bird just up and left the eggs and then flew off the same way she came in. Oh, what a shame. Guess you and the pigeons don't get along well? I wouldn't say that. Pigeons are grand. Lizards, on the other hand. Like the salamander Poppy put in the bathroom? Avi shudders at the memory. Don't remind me. I'd sooner avoid getting within an arm's reach of one again. He puts down his beer stein and pouts. I'd trade these wild reptiles for some otters any day. It'll be a whole lot cuter, that's for sure. You think so? I'm dead certain. Did you know otters hold hands to keep from drifting apart while they snooze? And they stash away pool rocks in their little pockets too? Aw, I'll tell Avi. Otters are cute. We like otters. Aw. I had no idea they did any of that. I did. That's why they're my favorites. I wouldn't mind stashing cool rocks in my own pockets either. What's stopping you? We're on a beach filled with shells and rocks. Well, reckon I've got my plans set for this afternoon then. Avi ponders a thought as he looks across the sand. At the other end of the beach, Giselle and Julian are playing a game of volleyball. Or they're trying to, at least. Julian keeps holding the ball and calling it Wilson, which has Giselle rolling her eyes. Avi smiles faintly when Julian cradles it to his chest. I wonder if Avi is developing a crush on Julian. I literally just thought that same thing. I think maybe he is. That thought has your mind drifting towards what happened in the suite earlier. Your body heats at the memory. If I told Avi, I wonder how he'd react. Right when you least expect it, warm arms wrap around you. You instantly recognize Jirayu's signature scent. Oh no, not Jirayu, anything but that. I was wondering where you disappeared to. Oh, miss me that much? Even more than you could have imagined. Where have you been? Avi playfully rolls his eyes. Oh, the pair of you and your PDA are gonna make me sick. I'll take that as a compliment. Jirayu laughs in agreement. Should I mention what happened in the suite? Oh, yeah, I think I have to. I've had quite a busy day, actually. I ran into Isla and Taz in the suite, and the 3 of us had some fun, if you know what I mean. Jirayu squints at you for a moment. Then he throws his head back and laughs. Right. After a moment in the pool, I'm sure you ran off to have a threesome with Isla and Taz. I guess I should be happy I wasn't taken seriously. Still, Avi looks like he's about to say something else, but he's interrupted by Julian's call. Hey everyone, get over here! You and Jirayu look at each other with twin expressions of confusion. Meanwhile, Avi gets to his feet. I wonder what all this is about. Look at this gorgeous beach. In the middle of the beach, Julian has clamored to stand on a giant rock. He stands with his hands on his hips, waiting for everyone to gather around. You get a front row seat right next to Isla and Taz. Julian begins pacing on the rock, hands clasped behind his back. I never thought I'd say this. but I'm absolutely sick of all the sex that's been going on. The past 24 hours, I have encountered many people doing many nasty things. It has to stop. Carmen rolls her eyes. Weren't you the one who was obsessing over a turtle orgy? Seems pretty hypocritical to me. That was the old Julian. The new Julian won't stand for it. With Bad Lana's ruling period, I have seen and heard it all. I've heard what some of you did under the covers that very first night. Oops, I guess we weren't that sneaky. You avoid looking at Jirayu. I know why the staff had to drain the hot tub and refill it. Your cheeks heat up. Oh, yikes. Every makeout session has been noted. You fight the urge to bury your head in your hands. Julian pins the group with a glare. I know for a fact that some of you have used the sweet when you shouldn't have. You suddenly wish you can bury your head in the sand. At least he doesn't seem to know about my part. What I'm trying to say is that I won't stand for this any longer. He raises a fist in the air. We need Lana, a guiding light, now more than ever. And to prove to her that I'm serious, I hereby announce the creation of the Abstinence Club. Carmen snorts. The what now? The Abstinence Club! As its founding member, I promise to steer us in the right direction. What direction is that exactly? The direction of celibacy. Who's with me? Arvi joins Julian on the rock. I am indeed. Julian takes Avi's hand and raises it high. Well, I reckon it's appropriate. You what? The AC club? The air conditioning? Because we need to cool off? Several people laugh, but Julian ignores it all. Oh, that's too good. Who else will join us in our quest for abstinence? I'm going to, laugh at them. You can't contain your laughter. I can't believe the Turtle Orgy Boy is creating the Abstinence Club. Everyone laughs at the title you've given Julian. At least I'm trying to change. I want to try too. Giselle steps onto the rock and joins the club, and the men cheer for her. I'm tired of having meaningless sex. I want to make real connections from now on. Fair play. Y'all are something else. You're too polite, Matt. You're all Isla quickly elbows Carmen. We respect your devotion, and we can't wait to see where it goes. The last bit is very true. The newly founded Abstinence Club hugs each other. Before anyone else gets a chance to join, Bad Lana makes an appearance. Good evening, contestants. Please gather in the cabana immediately. Oh no. At least it lasted for a while, right? When the Abstinence Club and the rest of you enter the cabana, Bad Lana isn't there at all. Instead, Lana perches on the table looking perfectly polished. Our savior! Julian drops to his knees and bows before Lana. Dear leader, we are honored to have you back. Julian pretends to kiss Lana's knuckles, but it just looks like he's making out with the air. Hello again, everybody. I'm here to announce that Bad Lana's ruling period is officially over. Woohoo! Boo! Lana's light flares. During the past 24 hours, I have been observing your behavior. I must admit that I am unhappy with the choices you have made. While some of you have managed to behave yourselves, others were quick to take advantage of Bad Lana's ruling period. As a result, you have failed my test. At the mention of failure, disappointment rings through the group. I've never failed anything before in my entire life. Join us, mortals. Therefore, you have left me no choice but to take drastic measures. Well, everyone, it's been a blast. But this is how I die. The AI uprising has finally begun at a celebrate resort, no less. What do you mean, Lana? I have selected one person to be sent to the banishment room. Immediately, voices begin to overlap each other. Banishment room? What the devil is that? I don't want to go. You're not serious. What is going on? The person that will be sent to the banishment room is... Lana makes a long pause, knowing she's got you all on edge. And just when you want to prompt her to continue, she says the name you never expected to hear. Jessie. Well, I expected to hear it. What the? I'm being banished? So we made some meaningful decisions, including having a threesome with Isla and Taz. I do not regret this. I do not regret this. 42% of people stopped Isla and Taz from having sex, though. What was your thought process behind that? Please let me know. We asked Arvi for a virgin mojito, like 39% of people, but 42% wanted an old-fashioned and 19% wanted a glass of wine. We also mentioned what happened in the suite, like 91% of people, but 9% of people didn't gossip. We also laughed at Julian and Arvi, like 35% of people. 38% of you did join the Abstinence Club though, and 27% refused to give up sex. So there was definitely a mixed bag there. What did you think of this episode? Please let me know down in the comments below. Do you think it was worth joining the Abstinence Club? Should we have done that? I know we didn't, but now I feel like maybe we should have. Please let me know down below. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this episode. If you have any suggestions for other episodes of anything you'd like to see, please let me know down below and I will try to get to them very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you to our wonderful channel members who, without you, These videos wouldn't be possible, so thank you so much for everything you do for the channel. You can actually become a member for $1.99 a month at the lowest tier, so if that is something that you might want to do. And you get all of these videos before anyone else, including the Emily in Paris videos, which I'm still making. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please, if you haven't already, give this video a like, subscribe to see more, and turn on your notifications, and I will catch you in the very next video. Thank you so much. Goodbye.